Some cars predict the future in one way or another, but the Citroen SM did it in at least 5 ways. I'm Brian Cooley with the top 5 tech innovations of this odd-looking masterpiece, a few of which appeared on its predecessor, the DS. We're going to rank its tech features by importance and how well they predicted future popularity. Number 5, composite wheels. They were made of carbon-reinforced resin and weighed only about 9.5 pounds each, roughly half the weight of a steel wheel. Even today, the use of composites, carbon fiber, and ceramics in cars is exotic, but in wheels, still almost unheard of, unless you look at products like Carbon Revolution's CR9s. And they're $15,000 a set, about $3 grand more than an entire SM cost when it was new. Number 4, rain-sensing wipers. This is before the modern electronic sensor era, so the SM's wiper motor detected the current needed to wipe and move the blade. It translated that into an approximation of how wet or dry the windshield was and adjusted wiper speed accordingly. Rube Goldbergian. Today, every car has intermittent wipers, and a fair number also sense the presence of rain automatically. Number 3, automatic suspension. Under the hood of an SM, you'll see all these little odd green orbs. Those are reservoirs that have pressurized fluid in them pumped around to the car's corners. That's how it adjusts its ride height, leveling, and shock damping. No springs. Now, similar systems are used on supercars today, but it's still pretty exotic. More down to earth are the related magneto-rheological adaptive suspensions, like GM's magnetic ride control. But even it can't lift up the car for a tire change the way an SM can. Number 2, adaptive headlights. Home market SMs had 6 headlights up front, in an array that made the car look like it was wearing Google Glass. They both leveled themselves and aimed automatically based on input from the steering wheel. Unheard of then. This is a widespread feature in the last handful of years, but it was so far ahead of its time in the 70s that US law didn't even know what to do with it. So US spec SMs had to substitute 4 dopey sealed beams that did nothing except turn on. One of the great tech buzzkills in auto history. Before I get you to our number 1 amazing Citroen SM feature, here's one that's more oddity than breakthrough: the brake pedal. It really isn't. It's this rubberized button or bulb on the floor that only has about an inch of travel for the entire range of its braking force. If you ever get a chance to drive one of these, I'm pretty sure that'll take the most getting used to. The number 1 piece of tech that the SM had first is variable steering. It adjusted the SM's hydraulic steering assist according to vehicle speed, so the amount of assist got less the faster you drive. And it was only 2 full turns lock to lock. That aided slow speed maneuvers and parking, and the wheel inside the cabin was adjustable in both height and reach. This was amazing stuff back then. It's an area where the SM saw the future most clearly, so common in cars today. By the way, technology is what killed the SM in America. That adjustable suspension we talked about back at number 4, it also moved the bumper height up and down, so at various settings it was out of spec with US law. Citroen was not about to abandon the feature for that reason, so they abandoned the market instead. High-tech cars and modern driving, that's what we do at CNETOnCars.com. I'm Brian Cooley, thanks for watching.